Hey guys, it's Raytheon here, back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys a few great GameCube games that you gotta play. First off, I'm going to start over here. We're going to start off with Digimon Rumble Arena 2. Now, this game right here it's quite expensive. You can play it on the PlayStation 2 as well. And so it's not a GameCube exclusive per se, but this game, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. You battle. It's kind of like a Smash Brothers sort of game, and digivolving all your Digimon it's just next level. Like, I really think they should remake this game or come out with like another version on the Switch. Next up we have, let me put this down here. Next up we have Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. Now, this one doesn't need any introduction. I've heard and seen a few YouTube videos on this game where a lot of YouTubers talk about this game being a really great game. It's sort of a puzzle game. It's a overworld. There's secrets in the game. There's different unique eggs with attacks that you can use. It's such a great game, and the music is amazing on it, from the developers of Sonic. So you're not losing anything out with it when it comes to this game. It's just a really great game to just pick up and just start playing. And then the puzzles in the games can be kind of challenging at times, but it's so well worth it once you get everything figured out and all the puzzles solved and stuff. Next up, we have Black and Bruised. Now, this game right here is not really an expensive game. I believe it's on another platform as well, maybe PlayStation 2, maybe Xbox, I believe. And this game is a fighting game. And what I mean a fighting game is not really, it's sort of a boxing game per se. But I remember I picked up this game a couple months ago. And actually, last year I picked up this game. And I just wanted to try it out. So, I got my son with me, and we ended up putting it in the GameCube and trying it out. And he beat the living snot out of me in this game. He picked this guy, the sergeant, and he was beating the crap out of me. Now, I had to learn later on that, certain controls and different power-ups in the game can help you achieve certain things, certain moves, certain special moves and stuff, to get your opponent knocked out so you can win the fight. But definitely, this game is a very fun multiplayer game. Next up, we have Bloody Roar. This is a GameCube exclusive, this particular copy, or this particular version, excuse me. Primal Fury. Now, this game is absolutely fun. Playing Yugo, the wolf, and transforming into your beast modes and stuff, and the combos and everything is it's just intense. Me and my son had a lot of different fights in this game, and sometimes I would get a little bit upset because some moves would be kind of cheap, and sometimes he would get upset. So it's like kind of like a back and forth kind of thing going on. And this is a game where you could just pick any character that you want and just have a good time. It's just that good of a game. Really love this game. I definitely think more people should try out this game if they haven't already. Next up, I would say, would be Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. Now, this game is a adventure kind of game. You got certain missions that you have to do. There are more characters in the game that you can unlock. I play this with my daughter. She seemed to like the game a little bit. She got a little bit frustrated, I want to say, because you can, if you're not knowing what you're doing in this game, you can repeat another mission or the same mission again, which kind of gets a little bit irritating. So it's definitely a kid's game, but definitely with adult supervision, I want to say, because it can get frustrating, is the only thing. It's a one-player game. It's a great game. It's fun. You have your wand. You have a lot of the Hello Kitty characters that come in and help you and aid in Hello Kitty's different rescuing and stuff like that. It's just a really fun game. You battle these creatures that come up out of nowhere. They look like hot dogs, and yeah, really fun game. I think more people should try out on. Next up, we have Ikaruga. Now, this game is very challenging. You have two sides. I forget what they call it. You have a dark side and a light side. And depending on when you maneuver your ship, you pick the side that you need to be on to avoid different obstacles and stuff. So if you have like a bunch of if there's missiles and stuff that are dark colored, you want to change to the dark color ship. If there's somebody's shooting you with, light color missiles and bullets and stuff, you want to change to the light color. So you just flip-flop and, back and forth and maneuver in the game. Very difficult game at, certain portions of the game. But this game is absolutely fun, and the music is intense. Like, you're on your toes the whole time you're playing this game. But yeah, Ikaruga, another prime example. Next up, let's go down here. I have some picked out. Naruto Clash Ninja 2, actually. This is a GameCube exclusive. This game is absolutely fun. My son and I, we go back and forth in this game. I normally win majority of the time, but this game right here, this game is absolutely fun. I love unlocking the characters. My favorite character is Rock Lee. You see him right there. I think they came out with a 4th version of this game in Japan. I think I actually have that copy. It's got Itachi in it. Itachi is one of my all-time favorite characters in Naruto. But this game, and then, you got 4 players that you can simultaneously, like, play all together all at once. So it gets overwhelming at times, but, man, playing versus with you and somebody else is crazy. It's really fun. And just a key note, if you have the first Naruto and you beat that one on the same memory card and you get this game, and once you start playing it on the same save file, you get a certain amount of Zenny that you can use to get some of these or unlock some of these characters. So that's a plus. I don't know if if a lot of people know about this, or know about that, but this is a really great game to pick up and play. All right, next up, we're getting down to the fine line soon. We have Ribbit King. Ribbit King is a game that I recently just played last year. This game is like a golf game, but with frogs per se. And my son and I, we play this game, and it's very slow in the beginning, but essentially what's going on in this game is you pick your character. In the first beginning half of the game, you only have the first character unlocked. But as you go on, you start to unlock a lot of these characters that are up here on the top hand side. And you beat them. When you beat them, you unlock them, and then you're able to play different characters. Now, you're trying to get to the goal. You're trying to get to the goal first, but you're trying to build up a certain amount of points before you get and sink your frog into the hole. So there's a bunch of obstacles, spider traps, bungees, and stuff that can get in your way and cause you to actually lose your frog out of the gameplay and stuff, and lose your points and stuff, which you end up losing in the ending. But this game right here is a little bit slow, but it's a really great game to get into. And they also have it on PlayStation 2 as well. So this game is really expensive. I think it's like $160 and up. But I think the PlayStation 2 copy is a little bit cheaper if you want to get into playing it. Next up, last but not least, I want to say is Soul Calibur 2. I'm a huge Soul Calibur fan. I love Soul Calibur. It's one of my favorite franchises. I played competitively in Soul Calibur. I started with Soul Calibur 2 on the arcades. And this game is no stretch. This game is absolutely fun. I have Soul Calibur 2 on GameCube. I have it on Xbox. I have it on PlayStation 2. I have it on all the 3 major consoles at the time being. And this game is amazing. And then it's an added plus that you can play as Link as well in the game. My favorite characters are Astaroth and Nightmare. Those are my two favorites, but in this game, I really like playing Link because he's got so many different moves in the game. Bombs that you can throw at people, bow and arrow. He's got so many different moves that they incorporate in the game. I wish they would eventually at some point, or Namco would come out with another Soul Calibur with featuring Link with upgraded graphics. But this is what we have for now. That's why it's not really a GameCube exclusive, because it doesn't have that mark, or that only 4 on the left hand side. But I think this is very exclusive because Link is only in this game, so he's not even in the remaster because of copyright issues. But this is a really extremely fun game that you could play with multiplayer with friends and family and stuff. So my son and I, every now and then when we get bored with Naruto, we'll switch to this game, and he'll either win or I win. It kind of goes back and forth. When I take seriously, I'm always winning, but I digress with that. That's just a few games, honorable mentions that you guys can pick and choose from for the GameCube stuff. Maybe I'll do an update follow-up video on some other games that I would like you guys to play. I have it again right here for this Japanese one, but that concludes this video, guys. Tell me what's your favorite GameCube game. What game do you think is really heavily slept on? Let me know in the comments. You guys take care. Peace.